And it's through them that I learned that 80% of heart disease is preventable with lifestyle changes. And so
Wow.
that struck me as an opportunity, a positive.
Yeah,
Not all
absolutely.
these women and men need to be dying of heart disease. So
Right.
what could I do to be healthier and also to perhaps help other people?
Yeah.
And I ended up meeting a woman who was a health coach who had gone through a program at Institute for Integrative Nutrition. So I checked it out, decided to go through that program. At the time, I did it more for my own education to learn more about what I could do, and really loved the program. I became a health coach, so I was still working in human resources, as that was my experience and that was
Right.
what I was doing. And but I started doing some health coaching on the side. And it was also around that time that I discovered yoga. And that's when everything
Okay.
really came together for me of the whole mind, body, spirit connection.
Yeah.
And also the recognition that stress had a big role in my heart attack, in my
Um,
life, and how managing that would make a big difference for me, not only my health, but my happiness as well.
right.
And so I just dove. I never even thought I would practice yoga, never mind become a yoga teacher, but I
Right.
fell in love with it and just dove into it and went through yoga teacher training. And people that I worked with at my corporate job knew that I had gone through teacher training, so they asked me to teach them a yoga class at work. So I
Yeah. Oh,
started
that's
with one
awesome.
class that became two classes a week, and eventually I started teaching part-time at the local studio that I was practicing yoga at,
Yeah.
and just really started doing all of this on the side while I was still working in my corporate job. I had changed jobs just into a
Okay.
more flexible position that
Yeah.
allowed me
To
to
do some
have
of these
to be able
things.
to do these
Yeah.
things. And eventually I led my first yoga retreat, and then a few years after that
Cool.
is when I finally took the leap and left my corporate job altogether. I'd already started Firefly Community, but I wanted to focus on it full time. So
I love that. Yeah, me too.